Since I've talked about these two brands before, I thought I would just do a general video about them, since they seem to be two of the most available ukulele brands online that are, in my opinion, decent and meet my requirements of a rosewood board, bone nut and saddle, and reasonable parts and woods. The first one is Kmise. Don't know if you can see that. This is one that I haven't had before. It's sort of like a garden scene etching. There's a snail right there. That's your thing. But these Kmise ukes are very, very affordable. They do need some setup when you get them. Fret ends are always sharp, so if you have a fret end beveler or a way of beveling those fret ends, you can do it with a nail file, or you can do it with a Scotch guard pad, the back side, the dark green side, just to at an angle take those sharp fret ends out. Sometimes you have to play with the action, but that's easy to do, to learn how to do. But this is the Kmise, I'm calling it the garden scene mahogany ukulele. It's concert. I buy a lot of concerts because that seems to be the most popular one. Here's one that I've got before and I've done videos on. It is a flamed mahogany Kmise. You can't really see the flame on this one so much, but it is there, with the slotted headstock and the machined open gear tuners, sort of like classical tuners almost. Again, bone nut and saddle, nice inlays, very, very competent uke. It's got the nice binding on this, and on the rosette, two-piece flamed mahogany. You might be mistaken to think this is maple because it looks like plain maple, but it's actually mahogany. These are nice sounding ukes. They come with Aquila strings, they come with bone nut and saddle, and they're very, very cheap. So if you're looking for inaffordable ukes to buy on sites like Amazon, Kmise is a good option, the caveat being you need some setup. Here's the other one, Hola. Again, I featured these on this channel before. This is just a black, I think it's a BK124. It's the 124 model BK, I think. Walnut board on this. It says black and it looks black in the photo, but it's actually a really dark brown stain, almost black. But these are very much like the Kmise, maybe slightly nicer because they do have wood binding on the necks. Perhaps a little bit. Tune it, lad. Maybe a little bit nicer and a little bit more expensive. I think you can pick these up between 80 and 100, whereas the Kmise tend to be a bit cheaper. But here's the black one, and then I just have one. They call it the blue one, but it's really teal. You tell me. Looks teal to me, sort of a blue-green, sea green. Very nice mahogany ukes. All the same specs as the black one. Same model number 124. I think this is the BU. Nice little teal uke. And again, you can see the wood grain through it, so it's not a gloss finish. It's a matte, a satin finish where you can see the wood grain. It's quite nice, and they do a variety of colors of these. And with these two brands, what I like about these two brands, what you won't like is having to do setup, but what you will like is they largely come, particularly the Kmise, and I think these Holas do as well. They come with all the accessories that you need, so you don't have to buy accessories. And these Holas come with a nice sort of khaki tan case with a backpack strap. These are really, really nicely put together little outfits, and I don't know why other leading brands of ukuleles don't do this. I've bought Kali ukes, Luna ukes, other top brands of ukulele, where they don't give you any accessories or bags. I don't understand that. This is the bag that comes with the Kmise. Not quite as nice, but a reasonable padded bag with a front pocket full of accessories. so you don't have to go out and buy all that stuff. So there's the bag. So I just thought I'd do a video on those because people are always looking for sort of entry-level stuff that's doable. I mean, there's a lot of brands. If you go onto Amazon and search for ukuleles and then sort by price and you start with the cheap ones, some of the cheap brands are basically plastic or really poor quality wood ukuleles, bad parts, mystery hardwoods on the boards, a lot of them warp. So it's good to kind of know what your starting level should be, and I would say that Kmise and the Hola are two brands that you can get, and with a bit of setup have a good ukulele with reasonable parts. You can always upgrade parts if you want to, but I found that they're serviceable. I mean, they come with Aquila strings. The tuners I found, once the strings stretch out, hold. They're reasonable, and the parts, usually walnut or rosewood for the fretboard and bridge, seem to be just fine. I don't know why you would replace any of that. And then the nut and saddle are bone or ox bone, which is what you want. So just thought I'd share that with you and put that out there. All right, folks. See you on the next one.